I had one symptom that didn't know what it was, change in stool basically. Finally, after probably too long, I called a doctor friend of mine and asked him what it might be, and he just said to come in and get a colonoscopy. They found a mass, and then on January 24th, they thought that they didn't know if it had metastasized, but they knew it was big. So they planned a CT scan the next morning. After finding out the diagnosis, I didn't go into work for like 2 or 3 days. The whole connection, or the coming together recently, was just I told my cousin how frustrating it was. And again, this is what she was stating, you know, you have to become, you're making life and death decisions without a medical degree. And it truly is like that, and it's sad that it's like that, but it is. And I shared some of the frustrations of that, and of the fact of doctors, you know, some doctors and clinics I would call would not even call me back. And so that's when Sheryl's like, I'm getting involved.
One of the reasons that I wanted to be involved with Drew is that he's a dear friend, and also to try to help him advocate through the system. Having been through that process, I wanted to help him and Amy figure out what to do next. One of the things that with cancer diagnoses is that everyone is diagnosed, the whole family. I mean, it changes your community, it changes your friends, it immediately creates an awareness of mortality. It's hard to take it all into consideration and find your way through the medical system. And the thing for me was to try to get him a second opinion as to what his treatment should be before he jumped in and started being treated.
I want to be able to say that if someone close to me had the same thing happen to them, I probably would have gone and got checked out before. And it's such an easy, preventable disease that just takes testing. And the colonoscopy it's not near as hard as everybody says it is. It's an easy test. So I look back and I think, gosh, if there was a me, before me, would have saved my life. And I guess that's why the passion's there. I looked at the entire thing as an opportunity for myself to live life a little better, and certainly an opportunity to spread the word.
It's been amazing to me, for the sake of Drew, to share the story. I think that's so powerful to open up. And how do you help another cancer patient when you try to keep it hidden? It's how do you share it? It's such a common disease. So the fact that we're being asked to share the story over and over, and people aren't tired of it yet. We're able to reach, a post the other day reached 30,000 people on Facebook, and it was about colon cancer, and it was about prevention, and it was about living life every day
to the fullest.
To the fullest. I think cancer, you hear this like C word, and all of a sudden you're in a club. And the club's not necessarily a bad club, because those who aren't in the club
Quiet
go about
club.
their life every day in this somewhat misery of rushing from one point to the next. And I think when you're in this club, you slow down and you stop and you appreciate and you figure out how you can give. It's been really hard for us to receive. This whole thing's been, how can we help others? How can we give? And people constantly saying, I want to do something for you too. Well, every day we can do it on our own. That's a great day for us, because that means Drew's doing well. But also, I don't know, just to be able to give back and to share and to tell a story and to change other people's lives through it just has to be the most powerful thing for you.
We are 1 million strong.